the real-time updates. So you guys have this notifications area here. So it is important, like Google My Business status change. Let's talk about that. So there's really a couple that, there's only a few that you're going to have. So one is that, hey, your Google My Business was suspended. That sucks. And, it's not that LeadSnap prevented your Google My Business from being suspended, but it tells you that it was suspended. So if you're trying to master your Google My Business, which is such an important part of this business model, you need to know when one goes down because you need to react to it. It could go into pending. And with the way things are now, where like things go into pending or they're suspended and they go live, that's just as important to know. So if you have a Google My Business that's been pending or has been suspended and you are applying for reinstatement, getting the notification and knowing in real time that your Google My Business is no longer pending, it is now live, or it is no longer suspended, it is now live. That's important because there's all these other things that you need to do once it's live, right? So a review or a question. As I mentioned, there's value in responding to those. So you need to know in real time when those are happening, right? And you can get the in-app notification. So that's this bell over here, or this email. Like you can get an email. So we lost a Google My Business one time, and I got the email within 10 minutes, and then we made a post on Craigslist. I think we had a postcard sent out in less than 24 hours from the time that we had it sent, and then we ended up getting a Google My Business in like 7 days from the time it was suspended. If I didn't have that notification, I would not have known. All right, so the final one here is the Google My Business suggestions. So from time to time, as you build your portfolio, some perhaps dishonest competitors may mark your Google My Business as closed. There are certain situations where if you do not say that this is not closed, your Google My Business will be marked as closed, right? So it doesn't happen all the time, but I think there's some weird algorithm combination where someone can essentially shut down your Google My Business, maybe if they have a local guides account or something like that. So you need to go in. This will give you a notification that someone has made a suggestion that your Google My Business is closed. At that point, you can't tell it from within LeadSnap that it's not closed. You'll have to actually log in, but you want to get the heads up that this has occurred. Okay, so another part of the information is the insights, right? You should be monitoring and paying attention to this. So again, this is suspended, but typically there's a graph here that's showing you the views, and it's showing you data, showing you customer actions, and paying attention to this is important. So these kind of like real-time updates is the next point on LeadSnap.